Hello everyone, this is Squirk, a level 65 Necro in Agnarr. In this video I'm going to show you how I charm in Veksar, which is one of my favorite zones to power level alts from level 43 to 55. Now before we get started, there's a couple of items that will make this easier for you. It would be nice to have some form of a summon companion clicky. This silver flank belt from Khazak-Thul is the best one, but for a lot less platinum you can also buy the red ribbon of empathy, which is actually from Veksar. Also, charm has been nerfed before Planes of Power, so I carry 5 items around with me in my bag, which will help significantly increase the DPS of our pet. And all of these items are tradable, by the way. So first are a pair of weapons. The steel-hilted flint dagger, which is from Howling Stones, which procs a 625 point direct damage, and Dawnfire Morningstar of the Light, which procs a 468 point damage undead DD spell. This is from Plane of Fear. To increase the attack speed of my pet, I give it a haste item. I like to use a Tolapum's robe, which is 36% haste, but you could use a Cloak of Flames or a Cloak of Crystalline Waters. And also important are these 2 items I carry around, an Adamantine Band and Rusty Spike shoulder pads, which each have minus 10 magic resist. So in addition to our proccing Tash, that'll be minus 20 MR, which means we'll have a lot less charm breaks. So I've run through Veksar. I'm currently in the Golem area, and where we want to go is up here, up this big ramp in the back. Now I'm going to be looking for a mob called a Commander, which is always level 60, is a melee mob, and is pretty much the best pet you can get in Veksar. Now they can spawn anywhere. As you can see, I don't have any up right now. Oh, there's one right there. Perfect. So let's get our commander slowed. And we're going to start proccing our Orb of Tishan. Now I got quite lucky finding one right away, but you may have to run through this whole area behind me to find one. I'm not having much luck with my proc so far. There it is. So we annul magic off the slow. We are going to charm it with Word of Terrace. Shrink it so it's easy to see which one is our pet. And now I'm going to give it these items. And when you give the weapons, make sure that you give the weapon you want in the pet's primary hand first, because so the steel-hilted flint dagger will be in the primary hand now. And our final step, of course, is to haste the pet with Rune of Death. Now he is going to be pretty much a killing machine at this point. Oh, and we had a charm break. It's okay. A little bit low in health, I'll need to manage that. So now we're in the theater area. And of course, as a first order of business, I need to get my health back up. And to get Rune back up as well. So I just pull all these mobs with slow. Okay, we're back up to full health. And you can see the speed at which my double hasted pet, double meaning he's got both, what's he doing? His pathing is a little bit bad right now. He's got both spell haste on as well as the item. I've just invited my alt that I'm power leveling into the group. I've already positioned the alt. I'll show you the position where I keep them out of harm's way while they can still get all the experience. It's a little bit annoying that my pet currently has a snare on it. So by the way, in this area, in the theater, and also in the area here to the left, plus behind me where I got the pet, you'll want to keep any dragon bone shards that drop. These are used for a quest to spawn a undead dragon in this room, of which you need 4. So even if you have no intention of doing the dragon, you can probably sell those on the bazaar. This guy back here will aggro, so I'm going to mess him. And get him slowed. In terms of my own damage dealing, I just cast Destroy Undead a bit. And my pet has been rooted now, so what I'm going to do is run up here. And pull him to my pet. Oh, charm break. Get my health back up. And so unfortunately my pet still has 2 minutes left on its route, so we're going to have, this is where that summon companion clicky will come in handy. Alright, so the way we're going to manage this is we're going to slow mobs first. And then just summon the rooted pet to the mob that you're attacking. Oops, wrong target. Go up these stairs behind here. Summon companion. So your pet getting rooted is not the only reason you want to summon. Sometimes the pathing is just really bad in here and the pet will get lost. And then it's extremely useful to have the ability to just summon it to you. Okay, onwards. So this room with the 3 mobs in it is the last room of this area, the theater area. After this, we'll be crossing the bridge to the Grandmaster area. The route is finally fading. I just use Men Companion. Get a bit of health back in my pet. Okay, my alt is parked here, so this is a room with the 3 spawns. This corner is both safe, this is a corner right by the bridge, and it's also within XP range of all the mobs it will be killing. So it's a great place to park your ult. There's really no benefit in having them follow you around. So in terms of peeling, this is actually the better area because the mobs are weaker than upstairs. You can see how fast these guys are dying. And there's a lot more of them. So basically each time while my pet is finishing off one mob, I'll just pull the next one. And you will get charm breaks, as we've already seen, but with both Tashania from the Orb of Tishan and the 2 items giving 10 negative magic resistance each, charm breaks are pretty uncommon. Oops, too early. There's some more over here. In total, this route that I do, this charm route, gives me access to 4 names. There is one where we picked up our pet. It was the mob that I mezzed when we had 2. This Revenant here is the placeholder for Trooper Muruk. And then I'll show you the remaining 2 name placeholders in the cycle soon. So these mobs we're killing they range between about level 49-50 on this side up to 60 on the other side. So for a level 43 to 55 ult, this is an amazing experience at this rate of killing. And this next pull, so the second pull after the Trooper placeholder, is usually a double pull. So you'll need to mez one. The guy on the right here will appear also. Oh, we get a couple of ads here. Oh, I forgot to clear one, that's why. Alright, we just mez everything, no big deal. Let's get slow going in the next one. I think in the short time that we've already started, I've gotten about, looks like 35% experience at level 49. And that's without any kind of bonus weekend going on. So I think every 2-3 cycles of this you should be getting a level. Okay, so once you've cleared this hallway, we're going to want to go down here. We're still on XP range of our alt, so no problems there. This is the, sorry, not this one. The one down there is a placeholder for Brother Enoch, another named. We've still got 32% health left in our pet. So basically I do one cycle per pet. So after, okay, our Tash is wearing off. So this will be the last mob for a moment. So we're not going to let him heal yet. I've clicked off his haste. So if we let him heal now, he'll just wander all the way back to his spawn point. I'm going to be casting Death Silence him a few times, hoping to get a Membler. Not having much luck though. If you do land a Membler on your Mez, it will heal the pet while he's Mez. He'll basically consider himself not in combat anymore. Try one more time. No luck. If you were more motivated and if you weren't making a video for YouTube, you might just want to chain, like let the Mez run its whole duration to see if you can get a memory blur tick, but I just wanted to do this fast. Anyways, I'm just trying to proc my Tishan again. We're almost done with the cycle, and that will be the end of the video too. You can see he's... During that fight, he twice tried to proc Conflagration on me, which is at 625 DD that's coming from his main hand. Alright, he's hasted again. This is our final placeholder, this Revenant here. We do have to keep an eye on our pet because you don't want this pet to die or you will lose all your items. We need to tap our health back up too. And one more. My ult just hit level 50. When we started this video, the ult was sitting at about 49% into 50. So that was basically half a level with no bonus weekend. %16 health in our pet. Alright, we'll go back the way we came. And this is one of those areas where your pet just likes to get lost. So I'm just going to be sure to summon it once we... Oops, I fell off the ramp. Let's try that again. And again. There we go. This is now back where my ult is. Right there, working hard. And I'm just running back down into the theater. So as always, when you're necro charming, remember where you got your pet from, so that you can reset them. I got mine from right here, I think. Click off their haste. And they will start regenning. So once my pet is back up to full health, I'll of course re-slow it, maybe retash it if I need to, which I don't currently. There are actually 3 more mobs I can kill, right next to where I got this pet in the first place. Well, actually, sorry, I didn't get my pet from here, did I? Let's just reset him. Recharm him. So my previous pet was from there. Alright, we got our pet from up here. It was this spot. And we'll guard him right here. And you can see the last 3 mobs over here that we can kill with our pet. Might as well just do it now and then I'll end the video. He resisted my slow. Let's grab this one. Yeah, you have to love the DPS these pets put out with all these items. Especially the haste item and the 2 items that give him huge direct damage procs. I do have my men companion up, but I'm not going to bother with it right now. I would normally let the pet just heal to full by himself. Okay, I'm going to just click off haste. I'm going to kill my pet because I'm done for now. Get it slowed. Just tried to proc its conflagration on me again. So, I'm going to reassign these to me. Adamantine Band, Dawnfire, Rusty Spike Shoulder Pads, which are actually from Blackborough. They just take a while to farm. And my haste item. Okay, that was a cycle. I hope you enjoyed the video. This is a great spot for alts, power leveling alts or friends that are between level 43 and 55. See you next time.